Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Hit it, Frank. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Bruh Motherfucking Topics. I'm your host, Kim Congdon, here with my co-host,
Alex Scarlato. I'm literally still getting ready as we start the show, but it's okay. Now I'm going to pop an earring in. How are you, Kim?
I feel like I just lost my voice.
Right, like as the show started, you were just literally fine a second ago.
I was fine a second ago, and now it's gone. Do you hear it?
Yeah, kind of.
A little funky.
At least you look good.
Thank you. I got a little bit of a tan. Sarah and I got invited to this influencer brunch in LA. And let me tell you, these motherfuckers invited us to a brunch that said, don't be late, starts at 11. We got there at 11:15, and they truly, and it was a weed brunch. And so they were getting us high as fuck, like the whole time with like the drinks and stuff while we waited for the food. And they also paid for our Ubers. Like they got an Uber code so we can Uber there and back. But the Uber code ended at 3 and the party started at 11. And at 2:40, the food hadn't been out yet.
Wow.
They had given out like 2 little appetizers, like 1 hour apart, like literally like 3 bites. And there's all these like fucking 80-pound LA girls being like, that was so good. I'm stuffed. And I was like, I'm fucking starving, dude. Can we go get a 4 for $4?
You should know to always get like a cheeseburger before you go to an influencer event. Like they survive. Have you ever heard of the people? There's actually like people who think that you could just survive on like air and sunlight.
Yeah.
There's like a whole cult. I was reading about it. There's like literally a cult of people who thinks that you could survive on air and sunlight. And like they had this obviously like a cult leader who was like, yes, like we can fast for our whole lives. This is what people don't understand, whatever. And he was caught on multiple occasions eating McDonald's.
You know what it's called? It's called breatharianism.
Yeah, breatharianism. Breatharian, I think.
Yeah, I think you were just hanging out with a bunch of like low-level breatharians.
Yeah, well, I was Hungarian.
I'm a quarter Hungarian.
I was fucking starving, dude. I was starting to be a bitch at the end.
You know what's really crazy? I have to point out something crazy happening in my household right now. So like we have like an office where like it's not really set up yet, but eventually we're going to be doing shows from the office. And I offered to do this show from the office, and Harrington was like, no, do it from the living room. It'll be better. And now I could see how he's like angrily tiptoeing around, like not angrily, but it's like,
let me tell you something about Harrington. Whatever the fuck happened to him in the last 5 years at Gas Digital has broken him down completely, where he thinks we are always attacking him.
I do believe that. But you know
even
what?
Even when we were like, I was like, Alex will bring you a joint. I heard you go, I'm sorry, it was Kim. She said it. I was like, what? Saying to bring you a joint?
I'll tell you, the moment where he really thinks we're attacking him is happening right now. I could see it in his eyes.
Well, now
You've really ignited. You've like, it's like a meta thing that you brought it up and it's happening.
It's good. He should know the difference from when we're really doing it and we're fake doing it.
Yeah.
We should actually attack him more. So we're like, this is attacking. Actually, my therapist says that's a bad idea. But
yeah, I mean, that's crazy talk, Kimmy. I think that you're just kind of projecting how you've been treated in the past.
That's truly my tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing the whole like, it's like when a mom's like, this isn't screaming. Do you want to hear screaming?
Yeah, this isn't attacking Harrington. Harrington, you piece of shit. This is attacking you.
Mike, you okay? You okay, bub? Yeah.
Ugh. She's asking, he's a grown man. She has is he okay, bub? Because he has a twinkle toes across the living room for 5 minutes. It's fucking insane. It's fucking insane.
He's fine. He's good.
What?
I'm busy looking for your weed to roll you a joint.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. It's
This is insane. You're both the worst.
You know, the top shelf of the bedside table, it should be like stuffed in the back around there. Thank you.
Anyways, Twinkle Toes, get her a joint and get out of our pod.
He's the best. He's so nice. No, look, now he's angry. Now he's flexing his biceps.
See, that's the worst part is the way he gets angry.
Yeah, he turned around and went.
He gets angry like a fucking Nickelodeon morning cartoon.
dude.
My friends made me mad.
But Kim, at the end of the day, don't we all love the morning Nickelodeon cartoons?
We do. And
I love them.
Let me tell you something about those cartoons. I spent way too long watching cartoons because I was like, my youngest sister, I'm 12 years older than her. So I was like watching, I was like 14, 50, sucking my first dick, watching fucking Roly Poly Oly. He's Roly Poly Oly. He's small and spurting round. I'm over here jacking off my boyfriend under the blanket. And in the land of girls and girls in the smallest town, Roly.
You know, at least you had siblings. Like it at least explains the situation, because I was truly sucking dick and going home and watching Hannah Montana and being like, maybe I'll be famous one day. Maybe I could live a double life.
You get the limo out front.
Hot styles, every shoe, every color.
She really fucking, I mean, that show did something for me.
It was crazy how old we were too when it came out. Like, we were not the demographic for that show.
Yeah, and I'm 2 years older than you. Like,
I'm relieved that you watched it, honestly.
I watched the fuck out of it, and all my friends did, and we were all ashamed. Another one we were all ashamed of loving was High School Musical. Because we were,
I know, and you know what? I never watched High School Musical until I watched it with you one time, and I didn't get the hype because I was like, I watched it way too old for the first time. I was like 27.
Yeah.
You just sang along the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my shit. Yeah, it was really embarrassing. If you liked High School Musical, you liked it with your friends at home on the weekends and like didn't bring it up at school. But,
yeah, well, if you're over a certain age.
Yeah, me and my friend Kayla would go home and we would fucking rock out to High School Musical and then go hang out with our friend who had a baby. And it was like, this is weird.
The thing is that movie was made for people who are like going into high school in a few years, like 6th grade and below. It was like an imagination of what high school might be if you're a retarded child.
I was applying for colleges watching High School Musical.
I get that. I was truly applying for colleges watching Hannah Montana, thinking like I should have been a Disney star.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we haven't talked in weeks, by the way.
Yeah. I know.
The timeline of like this show is going all haywire since we're trying to do the episodes in person, which will resume again next week, everybody.
Oh shit. The last episode that came out was the castle.
The ski castle.
Ski castle, which we had so much fun doing. It was only 30 minutes. It was such a funny podcast. We should not have let Lewis cut us off at 30 minutes, but everybody was so tired at that point.
I mean, the thing is, you were having the funniest podcast of your life, and I was zoned out looking at the stars. I don't think I spoke in that episode. Every highlight is me and Harrington, eyes closed, throwing our heads back, laughing while you say some shit. It was really a star moment for you.
You know, I get on one when I'm on a psycho.
Yeah, I mean, when you put a crown on the girl's head, what do you expect?
What do you expect? Don't give me my acid crown if you don't want to deal with the repercussions.
Yeah, I mean, dude, things have changed since our last podcast. I have a pet now. I have a beautiful, adorable little kitty cat. She's part of my soul. We have a soul connection. I don't mean to make you make that face, but it's the truth.
Listen, let me tell you guys something. Alex got a cat, and it's really been, I feel like she found a new best friend, and not in the way that I'm like,
Harrington's nodding his head.
It's like she got a cat, and I feel like it's one, you know how I feel about cats. If you don't know how I feel about
in another life, Kim, it's not her fault.
What?
I said me and the cat, we knew each other in another life, and it's not my fault and it's not hers.
They're just, you know, the thing is, when you have a white friend, they love their pets. So you have to tread lightly, because this is like bringing up politics for like other people.
Yeah, it is. I feel the tension already.
She's like, don't say shit about my fucking cat. And that's the thing. They get offended when you talk shit about their pets.
Because the cat's a part of me.
10 minutes ago, we were shitting on Harrington cackling. Now I can't even say the cat looks funny. It's like fucking crazy, dude. It's fucking nuts. It's nuts. The way
it's really digging me into a fucking corner here. You know what? You're right. I hate the cat too.
Listen, Alex found a street cat.
I let her in off the street. She would have a completely different life if it weren't for me. Am I developing a savior complex? Am I suddenly wearing Christian things around my neck? Maybe.
Is she not only is she a cat, she's a cat from the streets of New York. She's got like, when Alex showed me a picture of her, like one of her whiskers was like burned off, and she's like the color of
one squinty eye, but she's very cute.
She's the exact color of the cats that you see everywhere because nobody picks them up. They're like they're like the cats that they have extra of in the world. It's like the ones that know. I get like an all white cat and all black. It's like one of those ones where you ask people what kind of dog they have and they go, a mutt. It's like that. That's the version of this beautiful cat.
She's a sweet little tabby cat. She's got perfect features. Christine Evans came over here the other day to introduce her puppy to my kitten. And this is the worst hang in the world, according to Kim. Yeah. We had a great time introducing the puppy to the kitten. And you know what Christine said about my little Sum? Her name's Summer, by the way. She said she looks like a cat that an Egyptian pharaoh would own. That like she has perfect Egyptian eyes and that she's beautiful. So in your face.
Oh, you got me. Got me.
Wow, I guess you don't respect Christine Evans.
Well, looking back, Christine knows a beautiful. Her puppy, I will give you that. The puppy, I'm in.
And you know what? When she came to my house, she said, forget the puppy. I want to take your cat home.
Let me see the cat. Where is it?
Sum.
Ugh, I don't even like the sound of calling a cat.
And you know what? I've been doing it to dogs recently. Like I've been doing it. I literally blew kisses like that at Harrington the other day because I'm just so used to calling the cat over. Did you catch that when I did it the other day? Yeah, he said, yeah. Sorry. But you don't want me blowing kisses at you. What's the problem?
Can you guys continue whatever this weird thing is? Can you continue Harrington getting offended again somewhere else, please? I can't deal with it because then we're gonna have to go through the whole thing, and Alex is gonna be like, "No, actually, Kim, I think it's your trauma." Looking over at Harrington so she doesn't offend him again about talking about him being offended. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy how we have to walk on eggshells around Harrington now that they're dating. It's fucking nuts.
And you know what's truly crazy? I used to be the meanest ever to him. Like the meanest.
That. No offense, Harrington. I love Harrington. I miss you being a little meaner.
Yeah, no, I miss it too.
See, you know what the problem with the cat is? They don't come when you call them. Look at that cat disrespecting you in your own pod.
No, you know what? The thing is, the cat always comes when I call her. She just knows that you have bad energy toward her and she doesn't want to come say hi to you. She literally is like a dog. She growls when people are at the door. She chases her own tail. She's sweet. Okay.
A growling empath cat. Gross. A TikTok cat.
She's my baby.
I can't believe it. And she has a litter box, I'm assuming.
Yes, a tiny little litter box. What do you prefer? She shits on the floor?
Does she jump on stuff?
Not when we're around, but I believe that she takes a look at things while we're gone.
So you've never thought about the fact that she goes in her litter box, she takes a poop right out of her butt, which, by the way, I've never heard a cat fart, so I don't even believe they're real animals.
But you know what? We smelt a cat fart last night for the first time. They do.
But silent? Do they just silently fart because they don't have butt cheeks?
But deadly, yes. Yeah. You need cheeks to make the sound. It's actually like it's like the same thing that's happening with your lips. That's happening with your ass like cheeks when you fart, I think.
How come sometimes you can hear a dog fart? I've heard a dog fart.
But I'll bet it sounds more like a whistle. Like
no, dog. I've heard a dog fart like.
Have you?
Yes.
Maybe they have little butt flaps like.
Or maybe it's their tail, or if they're sitting on their butthole against the ground.
Yeah, because that's like when you.
It could push the skin.
That's like one of these, yeah.
Yeah.
Like making the fart under your armpit.
You do a fart under armpit? I haven't even tried that in years.
I haven't done it in a while. Hold on. I might have to
doing this motion.
I have to put the mic down to try, but
honestly, my armpit got too fat over the years.
Try not to flash the camera.
When you get older, it's a queef.
Yeah, I queefed. Yeah, I can only queef from my armpit now. You heard it though, right?
Yeah, I used to be able to fart, but now I only queef.
Same. I guess we're really showing our age.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're jointing me.
I'm jointing you.
Yeah, so you got a cat, it's fine. I'll
I got a cat. I got a couch too. I got a couch. I got a rug. I got a whole new living room. And you know what? I attribute a lot of like me feeling better. I know that like we talked about it. I was feeling a little depressed last month. I attribute a lot of the feeling better to the cat. I got to be honest, because to address what you said before, I've actually become more OCD since the cat came in the house. I am very bothered by the idea of litter being tracked anywhere. And I vacuum every other fucking minute. The place is cleaner with the cat here than it was before it was here. It's just the truth of the matter.
Listen, I'm going to meet this cat and I'll tell you how I feel about him. I've truly met one cat in my entire life that I've liked. It's Emily's cat, Rafiki.
That's all right.
He's the only cat, and I like him because he doesn't really like me. And he'll come over, he'll say hello like a little.
Okay, you're saying you like him.
What?
You almost called him a cunt.
No, I didn't. Did I?
I felt it, Kim. That was the next word.
No, I would never call him a cunt.
That's the cat you like. Okay, honestly, I'm confident there's no disliking my cat. She's a pure angel from heaven. And if you have any psychic ability inside of you, you'll see that when you look in her eyes.
Oh, not her using my own powers against me. This bitch.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kimmy.
Damn.
Hey there, auto mechanics and super cool do-it-yourself guys who work on their own cars. You know what's up. I'm here to tell you guys about rockauto.com, the online store with every auto part at the best prices. This is your one-stop shop for everything auto parts. Rockauto.com has been in business for 20 years, and they make it easy to find the parts you need at the best possible prices. No more talking to counter guys who need to order your parts, aren't really sure what you're looking for, never have quite what you need, and then after all the hassle, will still charge you storefront markups. At rockauto.com, you could easily find everything you need, and whether you're a mechanic, an auto shop, or just someone working on your own car, everyone has access to the same incredible pricing at rockauto.com. So if you're a car guy or girl, right now, go to rockauto.com and check out all the parts available for your car. One more time, that's rockauto.com. Check this out. There is no promo code needed because their prices are already that good. They literally could not offer us a promo code and lower their prices any more than the prices that you already could find on the website at rockauto.com. But when you order, just let them know that you heard about them on Broad Topics podcast, because that helps us out. And, you know, we love help. Anyways, rockauto.com, rockauto.com. Let's get back into the show.
Did I tell you when I got drunk and I psychic read that guy and I was guessing things?
Yeah, but I think you should tell it on the show because it's actually wild.
I mean, I don't know how. Okay, so this is because I've been trying to debunk it. So he was He was probably lying to get pussy.
You're a skeptic, you're saying.
I'm skepticizing myself.
His friends all said that you were right about everything.
I know, and he literally left.
Yeah, you said he left crying. You don't have to say the person's name.
He left like eyes red, like like literally like I gotta go. Like it was like a movie. Like I can't believe. That was literally, I gotta go. It was nice meeting you. Eyes red. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Kim got fucked up at the Comedy Store and sat down with somebody and told them that she's a psychic. And the guy was like, well,
as a joke. As a joke. It was a hot young guy in Texas.
Picture Texas Dylan.
Hotter
than Dylan.
Yeah. We gotta stop the thing that Dylan's the hot guy, please.
I agree with that. World? You know, I've only been saying it because all the boys say it, and I think the thing is that all the men that we know want to fuck Dylan way more than any of the girls we know except Corinne.
Who? What?
All the men are attracted to Dylan. I swear to God.
That's nuts.
No, Big J is the person. Big J is the perpetrator in saying that Dylan is hot.
Dylan's not hot.
And then people repeat what Big J says.
Dylan's cute.
Dylan's fine. He's would need to really like hit the gym, gain some like mass. You know?
Yeah. We're not us talking shit about Dylan's body on the me.
Leave that in.
This is actually kind of mean. I'm not gonna lie.
I was the one who said he was hot. You're the one who was like, let's shut that the fuck down.
But it's not that Dylan's not attractive. This is what I'll say right now. Dylan's attractive. Dylan's attractive, but Dylan's not the hot guy. Like Dylan's not the guy where I'm talking about a guy being hot and you go, it's like a Dylan.
Yeah, no, he's not like Jason fucking Momoa.
Yeah, it's like there's a whole world of men. It's like a Dylan at Gas Digital, I guess. Like, I mean,
yeah, you know what? And that's the problem.
The problem is you're at Gas Digital, so you're blinded. I'm G-Mike.
Yeah,
nothing to do with you. You're the sexiest angel I've ever seen in my life.
G-Mike, you're a Gas Digital 10.
You're a Gas Digital 4000, G-Mike. It's the problem is Dylan's the hottest guy at Gas Digital in general.
That is the problem. We should hire hotter guys.
If you guys hired a few hot guys, you guys were doing good on the Brian track, like that vibe. Like Brian was hot. Brian's the hottest guy that's ever worked at Gas.
Now we're gonna we can't start talking about the guys at Gas. We just can't. We truly can't, because I used to think that too. But Brian's full of Skittles from toe all the way up to his fucking stomach. I can't. He's full of Skittles and cigarettes, and it's not attractive.
Okay, I get it. See, the problem is them working there. It's like, you know them.
I know them all, and I love them all. They're all my closest friends. I can't start talking about how not attractive I am to each of them and sit here in my apartment with Harrington. It's going to hurt everybody's feelings.
Harrington's listening to us first shit on him, then shit on his cat, then talk about the guys we want to fuck at his job. All right. I don't want to fuck anyone at Gas. I'll say that right. Uh-oh, someone's gonna get offensies again. Better be carefees.
Oh, this is a fun one.
I got my blue belt in jiu-jitsu yesterday.
Kim, I was going to bring that up and I got too high and forgot, but I'm really proud of you.
Okay, I will bring it up. Obviously. Thank you. I'm so excited. It is very fun. And yeah, it's just, the thing is when you're doing jiu-jitsu, and this is like jiu-jitsu, I think out of all the fighting sports is the like coolest one to do. If you're an adult that does karate, I think all fighting should.
No, you can't be. You can't.
I can't.
Like maybe if you're an instructor for children, that's the only reason you should do karate.
Does karate, get into jiu-jitsu. Quit your karate school right now. I feel like I'm like in the law of fighting. I'm going to get my belt taken away for saying this. They're be like, you disrespected fighting.
Yeah, you like violated the HIPAA agreement. Like,
fighting HIPAA.
Fighting HIPAA.
The pow pow hippie.
I think I don't know much about fighting, but I still think jiu-jitsu is the coolest.
I think jiu-jitsu is the coolest out of all of them. And even like the other ones don't sound as cool. Like my friends, like I do
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo sounds like definitely cooler than karate. Definitely cooler than karate. Yeah. I would even I love jiu-jitsu. I would even put MMA fighting before jiu-jitsu because I think it's like the most savage form of fighting. And I would put jiu-jitsu second. And then, but there's like other ones like Krav Magrov. Like that one apparently is like the strongest.
Say that again?
Krav Magrov or something like that. How do you say it?
I don't know, but I think you're wrong. But I don't know. I don't actually go. No.
Can you look that up for us?
I think it's Krav Maga. Well, not
Krav
like
Maga.
Gavin DeGraw.
Yes.
Like,
not Krav Magrov.
Whatever the fuck it is. It sounds silly. It sounds like an energy drink.
Dude, you said that the way you say Galapagos.
Galapagos Island. Galapagos Island. Galapagos. That ain't even right. It's Galapagos. So yeah, I mean, and then there's another one like Feng Shi, and then like Krav Maga, people are like, with Krav Maga, I could kill you with one hand. And just saying that like makes it gay like karate.
Yeah,
like
kind of
right now.
it's like I could slice your throat with my pinky. I'm like, I'm not sure I believe you.
Yeah, I've also never seen
Sir, you're 5'7".
I've never seen anyone who does Krav Magrov and looks like they can even beat up your kitten, dude. I mean, it is crazy. It's always like a hipster with a peanut allergy that's like, my father still like Krav Magrov.
And that's the title of this episode.
Krav Magrov.
Krav Magrov.
Oh man, it's too much. But anyways, what I'm saying is I'm excited to be a blue belt because even though I think jujitsu is the coolest of fighting, somehow I felt like being an adult white belt for too long was starting to feel embarrassing.
I agree. I agree. And it's not that I was embarrassed for you. I was just thinking of it like as like from a personal standpoint, I probably couldn't handle being a white belt for too long.
Mm.
You want to skip past the beginner level like as quick as possible once you're an adult. You don't want to be a beginner at anything for too long.
Not for too long at all. And it is just, I got to tell you, when you first get in there, it is silly. You're really a silly goose. You look very silly when you start. Like, it is like, if you start jujitsu, I think anyone should start at any time because jujitsu schools are really nice too and super supportive. And like the jujitsu players are not judging you if you're new because we've all been there. Like it's like not really like a make fun of whatever. Also, isn't it weird that they're called players?
Who is?
Jujitsu players.
That's really weird.
Yeah, because it's not like a jujitsu team. It's not a jujitsu person.
But I mean, you would think of it as a fight, but they're not considered fighters. They're people playing with each other, like playing a game to see who's a better fighter.
Yeah, I guess.
It's kind of a nicer phrasing.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they say fighters too, but I've heard a lot of jujitsu players. I don't know. But anyways, when you first start, you're really silly willy with it. You're really tumbling around. You're really goofy. You don't know what's going on. And you're like, and the moves are silly until you get them right. You know what I mean?
It's like with anything. It's like an adult trying ballet for the first time. Yeah. I watched Lewis attempt pirouettes at the basketball court last week. It was silly. It was silly goosey.
It was silly goosey.
Yeah.
Just trying new things as an adult is silly goosey. And if you try new things as an adult, you should really, it's like, is it commend? Yeah. Sometimes I almost say condemn. I condemn you.
That's the cutest words to get mixed up and also the complete opposite meanings. Can you start saying, I really condemn you for that? Like with a smile on your face.
I used to I condemn you for that. Put that my hand over my heart.
Wow.
Yeah. Commend. It's very close. You know what I mean? When I used to argue with my cousin, he used to say, when you befriend someone, I used to say, you become their friend. And he says, you stop being their friend.
No, you befriend them. The other one would be like, defriend them.
Yeah. And he goes, okay, what happens when you behead someone? Do you get their head or do you get rid of it?
Well, kind of both in a way. You get rid of it for them, but you get to take it. You take it off their body. There's a lot of words that are like weird like that like it's like, oh man, I can't think of any.
What a strange thing to say is there's a lot of words. There's so many words.
There's examples of things that mean the same thing. Like they mean both what they mean and the opposite of what they mean. This is a big Ralph thing. Just trust me on it.
Is the word Ralph that you're looking for? Who, Ralph at gas? What are we talking about?
Ralph likes, like, he's the person who was like, who told me all the words in a row. Like he has them memorized. I don't, but it was interesting.
Okay. That they, what are you saying about the words? They sound the same, but mean?
No, that it's one word that means what it means. And it also means the exact opposite of that.
And you knew a bunch of them.
There's a bunch of them. Yeah.
Shared on the screen.
Why is it taking so long?
I don't know, dude. I feel like
I'm in limbo.
I feel like the podcast is on a lag.
I feel like we just
and then it went away. You know what? It's because we're not in studio and he just can't play a random song right now. So he has to pop up with the screen and pop out.
Dude, I'm sick of us not being together, Kim. They're contronyms. Yes, dust. Oh my God, I knew one of them was dust, but I couldn't figure out why. So you could dust the strawberries, which means adding dust to something, or you could dust the table, which means taking dust off of something.
Is befriend both definitions?
No, your cousin was wrong.
Are we sure?
Yeah. Like, yeah. Can
I see more of those words?
They're kind of fun. I was trying to get to something. I'm just too high. And that, this brings me to a point. I almost considered not bringing this up on the show, but I just wanted to tell you that for the first time ever.
Okay.
I was scrolling the Legion of Skanks Reddit last week, and I saw a post that said, intern Alex, yay or nay. They was still calling me an intern. This is like recent. Like, producer Alex, how do we feel? And I cried.
You gotta stop looking at the Reddit, dog.
Dude, you know what was crazy to me that's been truly bothering me? People, like, the massive consensus is that I'm a misandrist, like the opposite of a misogynist, like a true man-hater.
You hate men?
That I hate men. And that's what I truly wanted to bring up that point on the show with you, because it's like, I know we talk a lot of shit, but I always feel like we're talking shit about men the same way like the Legion of Skanks talk shit about women a little bit. Like, I only have men in my life. And Kim,
I'll say right now, every man I've ever known is a piece of shit and should die.
Dude, I was like, I can't believe that I'm publicly seen as a man hater. I don't see myself like that. It's crazy.
It's so funny because at the jujitsu promotion thing yesterday, it was like a lot of mingling, and there's not that many girls at the school. Like, there's probably like, at the thing, there was probably like,
it's got to be at least 80% men.
98% men. It's like 60 men and like 5 women.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like mingling, and like all the girls are hanging out together. And I like, it's not that I even hate women. I just naturally gravitate towards all the guys. I am just like in the blunt rotation. I'm also like not even being a guy. Like, I'm making fun of them for being men in front of them. It's not even like I'm trying to be a part of who they are. Like last night at poker, I was hanging at the table and I got quiet and I go, you ever felt a titty? Like, I will like mock them. But I like the feeling of being around them, I think. And I didn't start doing that, and I didn't start acting that way and roasting them until the only girl at the tournament got like left. Like she lost and then she left. And we were cool. Like, her and I were talking the whole time about music and stuff. But I didn't really turn on and truly feel myself until I was like making fun of the guys. But sometimes I don't do it if there's one other girl, because it makes me feel bad to get them all laughing at me. And
right. I guess it depends how well the guys know the girl. Like, like we can all make fun of the dudes at Gas Digital while like Natalie and Shannon are present. Like, nobody gives a fuck. It just depends. But if there's a random girl there, it's a little bit weirder to like take the men down a little bit. Yeah.
Kick me if you're roasting the men in front of another girl who doesn't know you well.
Yeah, for sure. But I think that's kind of like what bothered me about it, is not that they think that I'm a man hater, but that they think that I'm a man hater who chooses to work at Gas Digital Network, who was truly like the second female employee at the network and does nothing but put up with the biggest personality men ever. I'm like, how could you think that I hate these people who I'm around? Like, I think that's the part that hurt my feelings, where I'm like, wow, they think I'm that fake. Like, I love my job. I love my coworkers. I wish you could see the guys writing this. I can't believe that I love Legion of Skanks more than any of you.
Topix
is crazy.
You don't hate men to men. It's not. Stop. First of all,
bananas. I'm the biggest fan of this shit of all of you.
Saying that. That's 2 people. That's 2 people on 6 accounts. I don't know.
I guess so. Okay. You know what? I was coming up on my period. I was
entire breakdown of a dude that has a beard up to his nipples. It connects from his nipples all the way up his neck, and he's like so fat, and his balls stink. You're literally like spiraling over the ugly, like, if you could see them, it would make you feel, the dudes that come up to you at Skankfest and they're like, bro, Topix, I listen to every episode. Those are the guys writing that post.
It's true. Okay. And you know what?
Can I tell you something that'll make you feel better?
Yeah.
There is a guy that comes to, He is a regular Legion of Skanks fan. He's like in the gas digital world. He listened to our podcast. He is always been so nice, comes to almost every show. You know him. I know him. And one day I saw that he said something super vulgar about me in the Reddit. And I'm like, it's these dudes that are the nicest, sweet, that like, it's like, who cares?
They don't even really mean it. They're just insecure.
They just want like bros. They want like their bros they're doing anything to get their bros in the Reddit to agree because that's how lonely they are. They need
okay. It's locker room talk.
Like they need like 5 people to like their shit so they could be like, see, that's why like they like hate women because they don't get women. So then when they're like, I hate women, and another dude that hasn't came in like 6 years is like, same, Alex hates men. And then they both like get to like come to themselves together. It's weird.
Okay, that's true. Yeah. I was like, man.
No hot or cool guy from gas. No dude that listens to our podcast and genuinely likes it is saying that stuff.
That's true. Okay. I do feel a little better. It's like, yeah. And also I do need to stop checking the Reddit. I think I was trying to hurt my own feelings. I was having massive PMS and like truly looking for something to cry about. You know how that happens sometimes? Mm-hmm. Because I'm a dumb bitch and I'll admit that.
See, men will love that.
Men will love that.
We do this for you guys. We call ourselves dumb bitches. Don't you guys like that?
Come on, like us.
Like us. We're just dumb herds.
We're kind of cute, right? Come on.
Oh no, the red's gonna fucking take us. Dude, when me and
a screenshot of me in the moment of saying that with my dumb little yesterday's braids, like
Sarah Weinshank. And it brings up this all the time and we crack up about it. Someone made a post one time that got sent to us. Someone sent it to me. And it was the picture of me and Sarah Weinshank that we took at El Matador Beach in our bathing suit. Obviously, we took like 45 minutes to get that picture. Like the sun had to hit right. We each pose 1,000.
Every angle is perfect. Yeah.
It was such a good picture. Fire picture. Did numbers. Mm-hmm. Then someone took that, and then someone took a screenshot of us on acid in the sun at Skankfest doing interviews of the hottest guys at Skankfest, just like no makeup,
foaming at the mouth,
2 days hungover. No, there's no water. We can't find water. Like it was like, and the first picture said what you ordered from Wish and what you got from Wish.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
It's so funny, and it was like. The significant difference in pictures was comical. Like a little bit of lighting at that angle will really throw you off the edge.
Can you send that to me? There's a picture of me at Skankfest that keeps resurfacing. Like somebody posted it this week. I posted it a few weeks ago because I look so insane in it. But like it's a picture that 30 people are in and everybody keeps posting it without acknowledging that I look like I'm out of my fucking mind.
I want to see it.
I'll send it to you right now. It's brutal, dude. It's similar to the picture, Kim. I don't know if we've told this story on the podcast. And when it was the night of the comedy jam, like right after the jam, I was like, Kim, I feel really cute right now. Can you take a picture of me? Can we actually send that picture to G Mike? If you have a time code for right now, like we need that picture to go here.
Do you have it?
No, I think you have it. I think you took it on your phone. It's possible.
I send it to you?
I don't know.
Oh, dude, the picture, Alex literally came up to me. She was so fucking cute at Skankfest. Kim, you were like so in your moment too. You're like, I feel so beautiful right now. Like you were really like, dude, so fucking, and you are beautiful, Alex. I'll tell you right now, you're a beautiful girl. And in the moment when you were talking and saying that, you were also beautiful. But the picture I took of you was absolutely monstrous.
It's the worst.
It is like you look like truly like a sleep paralysis demon. Oh, I just found it, dog. I'm so happy.
It's the worst picture of me in my 29 years, bro. I want to see
it. I can't believe I found it. That's how I know God's real, because he wouldn't let that.
I can't believe you found it that quickly,
dude. It just I I went like this on my phone and it scrolled through hundreds and paused at the page.
But I'm not gonna lie, there's something, I'm sure that picture jumps out at you because you curate your pictures to mostly be pretty good, and this is like truly a demon in that photo.
Hold on, I just realized it's alive.
No,
It is. That's so funny.
Did you get the live, G-Mike?
I sure did.
Oh, hell yeah. First show the picture and then we'll show the live.
no.
Oh, dude, it's so funny. And you're tweaking in the live, dog. This is Alex feeling her most beautiful, everyone.
I'm truly feeling the most beautiful that I've ever felt in my entire life.
You guys know how like when girls go to like their sweet 16 or like prom,
Coming down the stairs for prom to meet their date,
their wedding day, and they like come up and to their mom and they're like, this is it. This is the feeling I've been chasing my entire life. This is everything I've ever wanted. I feel like the most beautiful woman in the world. Alex gave me that speech, except she looked.
This felt like it was going to be like my first look with my husband, where he like where he cries because I look so beautiful.
If I know anything about, if you and Harrington get married, and I know anything about the kind of wedding you have, this might be your first look. I'm telling you right now.
Dude, don't wish that on me. Do not wish that as my first look. It's the worst I've ever looked.
But you're so happy.
I was so happy, dude.
How is the worst you ever looked also the happiest you've ever been?
I don't know, man. Drugs will do that to you. I don't know.
Dog.
No.
Can we zoom? Dude, that is
head to toe. The fact that I'm done up in the big earrings, the sponsor hat, I gave up on outfits at this point. It's like cold outside. I have my hands in my pockets giving me a belly, and the eyes.
The eyes are the scariest part. Alex, you look like you snuck into Skankfest for food. You look like this is wild, dog. This is
I look like CPS just dropped by my house and took my kids, and I'm happy they're gone.
Yes, you do. You do. You look like you got your kids taken.
I look like I'm thrilled my kids have just been taken from me. It's crazy.
You look like you live on the street and you lost a cat and some girl just took it in from the street that has a podcast. Some other pretty girl named Alex.
Dude, no, yeah. I look like my cat the night she came into my apartment.
Dude, this is crazy. Do you have the live, Mike?
Oh man, I don't know.
I emailed it to myself. It didn't email the live, but it's
I
just
don't think the live is going to play
it's
on a
literally like a cartoon of you twitching.
No, can I send you a video of the live?
Me just twitching into place. Oh god,
Yeah, just you like settling into the photo almost like.
It's wild.
You're like this in it.
That was truly my most like my happiest moment. I was feeling so good.
Yeah, it's so funny. I mean, that's happened to me on both ends. That's happened to me where I felt really cute and I look in the mirror and I'm like, ah, but it's also the best when you don't feel cute. You ever have that one? And you look in the mirror and you go, oh, things aren't so bad.
I do get that. It's so funny. I'm not going to name any names, but I was going through my camera roll the other day and I noticed that my absolute best photo at Skankfest is with two people that I have no business taking a photo with.
Ugh.
It's just the weirdest photo.
Is she from the Whisper of Secrets?
No. No. I wouldn't cross that line and be seen.
Posing?
Smiles? No.
Posing with the snake whisperer behind my back?
No, it's not that, but I'll send you the picture.
Oh, so funny. I'm dying.
Yeah.
With these two people you were not supposed to be in a picture with, you were taking a picture with. Skankfest Vegas is going to be so fucking fun, dude. It's going to be out of control. I'm really excited. And also, we haven't mentioned this, but if you're still listening, we are. If we've held your retention rate for long enough, we have that. After this, we're gonna have quite a few live podcasts together. We're gonna have some really fun guests. Alex is coming to visit me in LA, so we're really, really excited about that.
Yeah, we're truly working hard to bring you guys like few and far between Zoom episodes. This is just one that we couldn't avoid. But like starting next week, we're back on track with being in the same room, rubbing elbows the way we like it.
Yeah, I like that. In the last episode, I was sitting on your lap in the beginning.
Yeah, it was
your entire leg in my lap.
Truly the most intimate podcast I've ever experienced.
Dude, our acid casts are the best.
Honestly, the couch we were on was like more of a love seat. It was not meant for 4.
No.
Yeah.
Not with Lewis and Harrington. It's meant for maybe a China 4, not an America 4.
Yeah. Maybe a size 4.
Yeah. Oh, shit. And I'm not talking dick. We hate men. We hate men. We hate men.
Dude, every week.
Any man that listens to this podcast and listens to us knows that we don't hate men.
like every Monday I'm at the fucking stand chanting, "We hate women. We hate women." This is like, what kind of double life do you think I live?
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Man.
It's too much.
What you got coming up? Anything crazy?
No, I'm like super excited. Oh, yes, actually. Wait. I just planned a trip to Italy. And you know me, little baby Alex has hardly ever ventured outside of the sanctity of her own home.
I know. Are you so excited? When are you
I
going?
really am. I'm excited and nervous and excited.
Did you book your flight?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I did it.
Wow.
It was only $200 more than it's about to cost me to come see you next week.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You should come.
When?
June 10th to 20th. Think about it.
Maybe let's not plan this on the podcast.
Think about it.
I don't know if what's it called? Not inventory. Itinerary is good for pod.
No, I'm just trying to put the pressure on you.
Yeah, you're putting me on air, so I have to say yes. I'm like,
now she can't say no.
You're doing the thing like a kid does when they're like, they ask in front of their mom if the kid can spend the night, their friend. That's like
they ask in front of the friend. Ooh.
Yeah. You ask my mom, because if you ask, she won't say no to you.
Yeah.
I would straight up tell my friends no. I couldn't use that excuse.
I would feel comfortable telling a child that they can't sleep at my house tonight. I'm sorry, we have things going on. You can come next weekend. I'm not going to be mean, but like.
Yeah, I would literally say that. Oh, we have a bunch to do. Why don't you come next weekend? Or not at all. Why don't you bring your dumb man daddy over here? I could spit in his dumb man face. What, your daddy has a dick? Loser.
Sure, then I'll fight your mama if she comes to protect him.
Yeah. What are you doing today? It's Sunday.
Work. I took Saturday off. I like chilled yesterday. I went to get a haircut. I got my little hairs braided. And I hung out at my mom's house and I didn't do any work. So now today I got to get to the little diddles on my computer, you know? I have to diddle my computer.
Wild that Alex took Saturday off. not like a normal job where you just get like a couple days off a week. So she only works 6 days a week. So now she has to work harder on
grind on Sunday.
It makes no sense. I gotta tell you, she gets paid in liquid death. She doesn't get a real paycheck. I don't know why she gets paid in Yo Kratom.
Hey Kim, don't forget the giggles.
And she gets paid in laughter. Every Monday she gets paid in Reddit shout outs.
Oh, truly, yeah. And they have the fucking audacity to fucking hate me. I do this for you guys.
Oh, it's really crazy. You work so hard and they just hate. They're so mean.
It's mean. It's fine. It's fine. I'll see you all at Skankfest. I'll give you all a fucking hug. It's fine.
Oh, don't say that. Oh God. She just opened up the
It's been like that. Everybody tries to hug me at Skankfest. Listen, I get it. I'm huggable.
Listen, Alex, you don't deserve to be hated on Reddit, and that's why this is officially the man hating pod.
Bow, 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 bow.
We hate men. We
hate men.
Yucky dicks. Yucky dicks. Anyways, I have a date, so I gotta go.
Have fun. I hope he's really nice and cute.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of Broad Topics. We're so excited to be together next week. We're gonna have a bunch of together episodes next week. Alex, where can people find you?
You could follow me on Twitter and Instagram at I am Alex Scar, and check out Stick and Portly. Watch Rick and Morty every Monday right after Legion of Skanks, only on gasdigitalnetwork.com/live. And if you head to gasdigitalnetwork.com, make sure you use the promo code TOPIX, TOPIX, to sign up. You get a free trial. You get access to every episode of this show and every other show on demand, as well as bonus content, live chats, and more.
Hell yeah. And you guys can follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram at Kim Congdon. Well, I said my own last name wrong. Congdon. That's how hard it is to say, by the way. Sometimes I even fuck it up. Also check me out on Twitch. I'm playing video games. I'm streaming video games. I need to do my Skankfest giveaway tickets soon, so people can book hotels and stuff and flights. Guys, I'm going to be doing a 2 VIP ticket giveaway. I'm really excited about that. And twitch.tv/QueenKong1. Follow me on there. If you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free. Check out my other podcast with Sarah Weinsheng called This Bitch, everywhere you find podcasts. And yeah, you guys, we love you. We'll see you next week. That's it.
Bye.
Bye.